Okay, boys and girls, let's get ready for Math Boxes 8-5. All right, on the first one, it says you are to measure the sides A and B to the nearest 1/4 of an inch. And remember, if we just measure A and B, then C and A's is opposite of C, so they're going to be the same, and B is opposite of D, so they would be the same. All right, so if you would get out your ruler and measure these, line A, or side A, is going to measure 1 1/4 inch. Side B is 2 1/4 inch. And side C is the opposite of side A, so it would also be 1 1/4 inch. And side D is opposite of B, which would make it 2 1/4 inch. All right, be very careful when you're measuring, boys and girls. You want to get as exact and precise as possible. Number 2, you are to complete the extended fact triangle. You write the extended fact family. Okay, so we have 5 times 3. Well, we know that's 15, but we're doing tens. So 50 times 3 would be 150. So my fact families, I always begin with my multiplication. 50 times 3 equals 150. 3 times 50 equals 150. And now I'm going to do my division. 150 divided by 50 equals 3, and 150 divided by 3 equals 50. Don't let that 0 on there trick you. Okay. Number 3, you're to fill in the missing numbers. Okay, so we're going to start out with 0/3, and I know I'm in thirds if I count my lines or my tick marks. 1, 2, 3. It takes me 3 till I get to the whole number 1, so that tells me that I'm in thirds. Okay, that would be 1/3, 2/3, 3/3 would be 1 whole, 4/3, 5/3, and 6/3 would give me 2 wholes. And then it says to draw a point at 2/3. So I'm going to come up here where 2/3 is, and I'm just going to draw a point on that number line. Number 4, you are to write 2 different fractions that name the shaded area of the circle. So I can count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 total parts, and 2 of those parts are shaded in. So if I took those 2 parts and put them together, then that would give me thirds. I would have 3, so I'll put these 2 together, these 2, and these 2. Okay, so that only gives me 3 parts, and 2 of those parts, let's see, no, 1, it'd be 1 of those parts, because this would be considered 1 part. This is a part, and this is a part, so that gives me 3 parts, and 1 whole part is shaded, which would be 1/3. So 1/6 is equal to 1/3. Those equivalent fractions can be tricky. All right, boys and girls, it says, how can knowing 3 times 5 equals 15 help you complete the extended fact triangle in problem 2? And I think we talked a little bit about that. I said, I know that 3 5s, put that in a box there, is equal to 15. So 3 50s would equal 150. All right, boys and girls, that's why if I learn my basic facts, it's going to help me with a lot of facts in the future. All right, boys and girls, that concludes lesson 8.5.